Innovating with external partners, or basically adopting open innovation in your company, has a lot of benefits for your business. It helps your company utilize talents outside of your team to create new products and services or to improve the current ones, and thus it helps your business grow. And let's be honest, your company will never have all the outstanding experts in the world, so it's really good to go with open innovation practices sometimes. And there are different models within the open innovation approach, and each of them works well in different situations and for different innovation challenges and problems you're trying to solve. Today, I want to talk about this variety of open innovation models, when it's better to use each of them, and what their pros and cons are. Okay, so just a quick note from me. Initially, I did plan to create a long video about all these different open innovation models, but it would have been such a long video, difficult to watch, and I decided to kind of split it, and I decided to do a series of videos, so one video per one open innovation model, and it's going to be easier for everyone, and yeah. So in this video, I will be talking about 3 types of open innovation and one open innovation model within the first open innovation type. I'll be talking about hackathons. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and I've been working for more than 5 years on organizing collaborative university competitions for world well-known companies, helping them to solve their extreme innovation challenges. And now I continue my journey with the goal to foster innovation by helping different parties of the innovation process collaborate and co-create. On this channel, I explore collaboration projects for innovation management, share my experience in managing these projects and processes, and uncover strategies for making collaboration efforts more effective. First of all, we should start with the fact that there are 3 main types of open innovation, including inbound or outside-in open innovation. When we bring in external ideas, technologies, or collaborate with startups, universities, different research institutions, or other companies to get access to new knowledge and technologies. For example, we have an innovation problem we need to solve, and we invite others. For example, we invite a university to help us in this journey, to help us solve this problem. Then we have outbound or inside-out open innovation. That happens when we share or license internal innovations to others. Basically, we give them technologies we have. For example, we have some patents for technologies that we don't really use, and we sell them to another company that needs it. And we also have coupled open innovation. It's a mix of both inbound and outbound open innovation approaches when we get ideas from the outside, but we also share our technologies and knowledge with others. And I will be talking about different models within each type of open innovation. So what do we have for inbound open innovation when we need knowledge and technology from external partners and from individuals and external organizations? Basically, it's my main area of expertise in open innovation, and that's what I kind of know the best. So let's dive in. So let me start with hackathons. Hackathons are basically short-term events during which a number of teams or individuals try to solve a challenge or come up with ideas, solutions on a certain theme. Hackathons can be offline, they can be online, they can involve an absolutely different number of teams or individuals. And what is it good for? So first of all, I believe that hackathons are good for challenges in areas that would allow quick prototyping. We can talk about software development, marketing, design, for example. Other cases where hackathons would really be useful are about ideation, when we can come up with ideas only, when it's okay to just provide ideas, but it can be very well researched ideas. And when it comes to certain areas, when we talk about scientific challenges, for example, we can only go for ideation because it's quite difficult to actually come up with a new molecule or a material within just a couple of days, so we can talk about ideation here. Hackathons are really good when you need to gather many different ideas, or in some cases prototypes. It's good when you're looking for some unconventional solutions, when you want to obtain a lot of information from various areas within this very short time period. It's good at the very initial stage of your innovation process. During hackathons, you might meet very interesting teams and people to continue your collaboration. The process itself, so the event, is not long, though it is quite challenging to organize and manage. Usually you don't need to invest a lot of resources, especially if it's an online hackathon, and you can have participants from all over the world during such a hackathon. The risks of data leaks are minimal. Usually there is no need to share a lot of sensitive data with participants, and in general, I think that risks are minimal with this model, as you don't invest a lot of resources, and yet you can acquire lots of information that you can use later for your other projects as well. And it might be quite a good PR thing. When it comes to costs, a lot depends on the type of the hackathon, whether you're going to conduct an online event or an offline one. It depends on the challenge that you are trying to solve. It depends on the area, your area, the area of the challenge. Obviously, if you are conducting an offline hackathon, inviting teams from abroad, it might cost you quite some money. But if you're organizing it yourself, you do not involve any outside organization to do that for you. And if you're doing an online event, you can have something just for a couple of thousands euro or dollars. In my opinion, that's absolutely doable. When it comes to main challenges and disadvantages of hackathons, I should mention that it's the event that still require a lot of effort to organize and conduct. You need to spend time to find teams, to select them, to organize the project infrastructure, to invite experts, even internal experts. You need to think through the whole process. And it's really easy to miss some details that might be actually very important. Another disadvantage: hackathons are not suitable for challenges where you expect solutions of higher technology readiness level, especially in scientific research challenges. Prototyping is possible only for some areas. As I said, if you're organizing like a real scientific hackathon, I don't think that you should really expect any prototypes. And yeah, I know this for sure. I know all these challenges and all those things because we are disruptive. We organize hackathons, mostly scientific ones. So yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, and yeah, that's mostly about ideas. To give you some examples, Procter & Gamble are involved in hackathons. They run a Lady Problem Global Hackathon series to find solutions for various problems women face. Unilever also organized Rare Hack to get ideas on various challenges. Many companies do that, but I think that many companies really miss this opportunity. They don't do hackathons. Well, hope in the future it will change, because I think it's a really good open innovation model to start with and to see the power of open innovation, because you really don't need a lot of money to do that. Yeah, I hope this video was useful, and I wish you good luck with your innovation projects, and I hope to see you next time. And I wish you a great one. Bye!